Arizona is joining 45 other states after creating this office through a 2022 ballot measure. Similar to the vice president on the federal level, this person will be next in line to take over as head of Arizona, making them a very important running mate choice for any governor candidate. A fourth of Arizona's governors have gotten the title, at least to start, without voters putting them in the office.
We had every form of trigger of the line of succession, from impeachment to someone passing away, to being indicted, to resigning to become another, like Department of Homeland Security chief, like Janet Napolitano.
That took place in 2009. Fox 10 sitting down with Democratic Governor Janet Napolitano before she started work for the Obama administration.
I have such mixed emotions now. I'm sad about leaving, but excited to go and take on this new responsibility.
Jan Brewer, a Republican, took over from her role as Secretary of State. Brewer herself supportive of past efforts to bring the lieutenant governor position to Arizona. Senator J.D. Mesnard able to make that happen in 2022 through Prop 131.
That it was time to really put the proposal of lieutenant governor back before the voters in a different way than they'd seen it before, to give them another chance to create more of a ticket arrangement so there'd be more continuity when these situations happen.
Mesnard says the eventual lieutenant governor's duties will be decided by the governor, but he believes it will be a highly visible role, one involved in many negotiations, sometimes acting as the mouthpiece for the head of state.
That was one of the criticisms why prior efforts had failed was, what are they going to do other than check the paper to see if the governor is still alive? In this case, it was to take the office of a director of one of the other agencies. Either Department of Administration will be a really good choice, or some other agency, or to be the chief of staff to the governor.
While Governor Katie Hobbs declined to comment on the position, GOP frontrunner to face her on the November ticket, Congressman Andy Biggs, told Fox 10 what he'd like to see from the role.
I want someone who understands the legislative process, but who also understands the executive process. And when I talk about process, I'm talking with dealing with the agencies and the departments.
At the federal level, the vice president is a voice of his own, but also ultimately serves the president. And so I think you'll see a similar dynamic here.
And Senator Mesnard says data shows that the choice for lieutenant governor, like vice president at the federal level, doesn't make a ton of difference for voters once they get their ballots in front of them, but it's certainly a talker. Governor and lieutenant governor will show up on the ticket together in the general election in November. Live at the Capitol tonight, Nicole Krasean, Fox 10 News.